Hey there, happy to see you again. So it is tomorrow now, October to be specific, and we're just at our farm. Let's check if our animals are actually happy over here. Yeah, they seem happy for now. They're making eggs. There's still some food here. Apparently you don't need water, so cool. Yay, animals. So yeah, what happened? I looked around and there are a couple cedars available that I can probably use. How about I show you what I'm talking about? There's a selection back here that I found on King's Mod again, or King's Mods. There are a couple John Deeres here that are fine, but I've used these before and they're not that exciting. This one is really relatively large with the markers on it. I actually kind of like those, especially if you want to play in first person view. And that's pretty cool. What do we have here? With fertilizer tank. Oh, interesting. I put the fertilizer on the back. Oh, that's neat. Kind of like this. This may be an upgrade for down the road, because right now we cannot afford this. 59,000 is nothing I have. Then we get over here, we have a couple options that I kind of like. This guy could be okay, but it's only 3.6 meters wide. It doesn't have a huge amount of storage, but it can hold seeds and fertilizers. That's not bad. But these guys, the can't read this. The C3 5.4, it's 5.4 meters wide, has a pretty good capacity and has these little wheels, which means you can pull this as a trailer. So you can actually fit this through all your necessary places where you have to fit this through. So I think this is my option. We have a red one or a blue one. I don't think there's any, yeah, there's nothing else different about them, it's just the color. Honestly, I think I like the blue one better. So 15,000 is our goal. Cool! Now we have to figure out how we get the money. Well, as usual, most money can be made in different places. Why is this one still active? Interesting. I may have said that I wanted to use their machines to do the baling because I wasn't sure what I'm going to do yet, but it appears that most of the things that we can do is baling, a little bit of cultivating, a little bit of yeah, there's not a lot of money here. There's a couple 2,000 jobs, but don't forget that even when we are done, no, we're not going to do sugar beet. Even sugar beet is actually a little faster than potatoes, but that's not a lot of money that we can make here. So I don't think that's going to be what we want to do. Plowing. Wow, that is a tiny plow. That's not going to happen. Oh, that's an interesting tractor that I haven't played with before. But no, we're not going to use any of this. Sowing, yes, if we can actually do the sowing. Oh, I didn't realize that there is another sower that has a front and a back connection. But what is this? No, it's the... Oh, that's interesting. I kind of like that machinery, that setup, so that's pretty cute. But no, we're not going to do that. We're definitely not going to fertilize. So what we're going to do is go to the farm, not the farm, go to here and see that we can't bale anything. Why is that contract open? Oh, I think they are complaining that I may have took it before and then in the end I ended up skipping forward or sleeping over the night. So now this contract is no longer available for me, which is okay. I will allow that. So we're just going to cancel this one. Sounds good. Collect it because that's what we should do, and then find a different one that we can actually complete. What do you want? You want round bales that are hay. Okay. You want round bales, you want round bales. These all want round bales. Round bales are scary, but we could do that. It's only 9,000. We do have some equipment that we can use, but I think this will be our best bet. So there's our equipment. Cool. We actually have something to do now. Turn on out. Do we have 2 black tractors? That's interesting. Very interesting. So there are 2 ways to do this. No, there's only one way to do this. I was thinking, well, I could just put the mower in front and then the baler in the back, but that will only give us grass bales. They want hay bales. And, well, they're not going to make themselves. Or, yeah, no, you know what I mean. So let's get this one organized. I think, is this one of those where you can change the driving direction? Change cruise control, select GS. Nope, 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 nope. Power tools, nothing. None of that is the two-way driving. I think maybe the bigger Valtra is the one where you can change the driving direction. Okay. You want me to unfold this? I am not convinced that this one actually works because I can't connect the cables. No, I can't connect the cables, so cool. Let's get this guy on here as well, because that's what we need. Let's turn that help window off, because we don't actually need it right now. Get this one, get the PTO in. Everything looks good. I actually really like these mowers. I do like the ones that have the attacher in the middle better, because you can change them depending on your need, but this one is fine too. Where are we going? 146. 146 is all the way up there, so that's a little drive ahead of us, but that is quite all right. I don't currently know where we're going to take this to, so I should probably figure that one out. To the middle, to the wholesale house that we bought, wherever we go. Okay, that's fine, not really a problem. So let's get out to the field and get some mowing done again. And once we have that money, we should be able to start actually sowing our fields. Alright, we're getting to the field, so let's make sure that everything is ready to go without hitting all these trees. Excellent, good job. And now we can get started on actually mowing this. It doesn't have to be complicated, it just has to be done. So how about we just give us a little bit of room right on this side, because we're already laid out that way. And then it's really just a matter of going around a circle a couple times, which if you play this game a lot, that's what you do a lot. Simply how it is, but I'm totally fine with that. Now, I would like to have follow me ready already for this game, but I believe it's not there yet. And also, this looks like a really, really tight fit between the mower on the back and the mower on the front, because it doesn't look like it actually covers the area that front mower is missing. But hey, that's fine. It's a contract, so I guess this is going to work. And because it's working, stuff should all be fine. Let's get this done, shall we? Obviously, this part was relatively easy. It's actually working pretty nicely, and I figured out that you can actually adjust the width or the location of the mower on the back. So that was user error, not game error. So yeehaw. There are a couple pieces here that I haven't cleaned up yet. I think right now is the best time to do it, because we're not going to come back to this area with the mower. There you go. So we got that one. We get the couple pieces that are over here. This is really important. I would say, yeah, maybe, because we will get paid for all the grass that we're gonna actually get sold later on. So yes, this is totally beneficial to our bank account, especially down the road, knowing that the bales usually yield about 50% extra, especially on playing easy or easy economy. I think this is totally worth it. I will try to make the bigger bales this time, just at the beginning, so we can at least avoid taking multiple trips. But we'll just see how that works out for us, because it could be great, could be bad, but yeah, I kind of like this mower setup. I always have, but it just feels nice. Now the real question is, can this tractor, which I think we have two of these, leased right now, can this tractor actually handle putting the tether in the front and the windrower in the back, so we can save ourselves a trip? That would be excellent. But there's only one way to find out, and we're going to find out right after we've taken down the last of these pieces of grass. Right now, I do like grass work. Grass work is... it's just... it's hard to describe. That's what it is. Because you kind of just do the same thing, but you kind of not. So get that one in, get that one in, fold it up maybe. Yeah, that looks great. And then we just park it over here. I heard that this is part of the land. No, it's not. But I'm not going to drive all the way back to the shop just to get this thing sorted out, because I don't think we're going to use this tractor again. Okay, here is the next guy. Oh yeah, we also need the baler. That is a tiny baler. I have not used that one before. Interesting. But if we can do what I want to do, wow, we still have to take 2 trips here just to get the material out. That's a little bothersome, but that's okay. I need this guy. And I tried this once before, previous game, to have this one actually running in the front and have the windrower going in the back. Doesn't work. I will try it again once here just to see if things have changed, but I have a feeling it won't be any different. So far, I'm kind of impressed that it's actually able to hold or to handle the weight of the windrower in the front. That's pretty nice. This will save us 1 trip, which is excellent, but yeah. Does take some work. Can I go through here? No, that's a farm. That's a building. I can't go there. I was hoping there's a shortcut somewhere. This area, that's just a bunch of guys hanging out. I could probably cut over this field, but that field's wrong. So instead of doing any of that, we're just going to take the same path we took earlier and get back to our field. This is not the same tractor, I don't think. This is a bigger version of it. Cool. Very cool. And I don't see a steering wheel on the back or behind my back, so I don't think this one is turnaround either. That's fine. We don't need it. At this point, we are pretty much ready to go. Let's just... I want to see if the windrower, if the tedder can run in the front on this one. I don't think it can, but if it can, it will save us some time. That was quick. Now we'll just unload we unfold all of these and see what happens. Because there's a chance this will work and there's a chance this won't work. Pretty sure it's supposed to be in the front, but it is supposed to be in the front. That's why it doesn't work. See? Now we know. Let's see. I need to get... get that one put over there. This one actually fold up again. Move you. I need to move you out of the way. This is a agricultural road, so I don't think there should be a lot of traffic on it, but let's still take it off the beaten path just a little bit, so people are not that mad at me. That looks good. Can I turn this around? Open eye, folder, toggle map, UI. No, I don't see a button that says switch steering mode. Nope, doesn't have it. I'm not convinced that this is the same tractor as the other one. I think this is a slightly different version, maybe a just a little more powerful version. I don't know yet. Okay, get this one attached. Beautiful. I don't want to start tethering right here, because if I do that, we may lose a little bit of the grass. So we'll just do that. Hey. Apparently I was already dragging it, and then I just moved it up, and now we're not dragging it anymore. But this should be a relatively quick, very quick task. Let's see. I'm not going as fast as I want it to go. 9? Is that all you can do? At least it's somewhat wide, but oh boy, it's going to take a little while. I gotta say, I really like this baler. I don't say that about a lot of balers because to me most of the balers are honestly very much the same. But this baler seems to have a really, really wide pickup for a round baler, maybe for all balers. Plus, it unloads automatically. I don't have to do anything. When it hits 90%, it just goes, okay, I'm done, and spits out the bale. And honestly, that's great. I know there was a mod in the previous one that does this, but I'm not sure if all round balers do this automatically now. I thought you always still had to unload it. Maybe there's some auto load or auto unloader option here. Let's see if I find one while this thing's unloading. Open an eye worker, stop engine bale size, change cruise control, turn off automatic drop. There it is. So there is an option for that, but I don't know if every baler has that. And I like that this one does it because it made my life a little easier. Not a lot easier, but a little easier. So that is pretty cool. What else? Yeah, these rows, these windrows, that's not what they're called. These piles, these piles of hay got a little bigger than I expected. I thought they were just going to be, well, just smaller, but in the end they were really, really large, and that is really, really awesome. Now, what is this? A quarter of a bale left over? I I don't even know if I make let's make the bale the smallest size possible. Let's see, 125 is the smallest. It's not going to be able to pick that up on the with the auto loader, but we'll just see if this works. And I'm still not 100% sure if we're getting paid by volume, meaning just the total liters of grass that we drop off, or if we're getting paid by the amount of bales that they expect. I can probably take a quick look at the contract. Come on, let me do the thing. Thank you. We do need this guy. I can take a quick look at the contract and see what you say. Mow the grass, dry header, bale to wholesale. Nope, it doesn't tell me how many bales it expects or how much grass it expects. I know you could go in the XML file and actually find out there what it wants and what it doesn't want, but that's a lot of work right now. So let's not worry about that. Let's just go get the automatic the bale loader wagon, and see how much money we can actually make. This will only be one trip. I'm pretty confident about that. But I have no idea how much money they're going to give us, so let's find out. That's it. Only 9 bales. Now, place your bets of how much this is worth. No, I'm not going to show you how much each bale is worth. Can you just go all the way up? I don't like that the bale loader fork is kind of sticking out on the side there, but I guess that's just the way it is right now. Well, unfortunate, but okay. Okay, stop moving the camera around as much as you are, bballjo. Cool. Hey, I can't even drive in there. So we have to go to wholesale. Let's see if I can push this back a little bit first. Oh. Abort. Yeah, that's not working the way I intended it to. Could you abort unloading? There you go. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I would like the fork to not stick out as far because we have a lot of trees and rocks and other things here that could probably easily get stuck on this. No, unload bales. No. Well, this is what I have to do. Apparently I have to drive like this. Well, that's my fault. So, I guess I have to deal with the consequences here like a real adult. Or, well, somewhat adult. Let's not kid ourselves. What is an adult? Interesting story, actually. Had a talk with my colleague, and she was talking about how someone asked her if she feels like an adult. no, sorry, if she feels like a parent. And she said, yeah, definitely, I'm absolutely a parent. And then the person says, huh, I just still don't feel like an adult. And she's like, wait, no, adults and parents are two very different things. And I totally agree. Because just because you're a parent doesn't mean you're an adult, and just because you're an adult doesn't mean you're a parent, you know? It's they're very different things. They overlap in a lot of ways, but let's be honest, most parents are goofy. Goofy a lot, all over the place for different reasons. So, no, they're not the same thing. Money. Can we make money? We only have a couple bales. I hope that doesn't hurt me in the long run for the amount of money we get for extra grass, extra hay, but let's just see. Dump it, dump it. Well, at least 3 extra bales. That's not bad. 7,000 out of this, and we get 9,000 out of the contract itself. Only 200 reduced. Yeah, 28,000. That feels like a pretty solid payday, actually. Kind of like it. Are these stickers or are these something else? I can't tell. But 28,000, you know what that can buy us? That can buy us a full load of seed, a full load of fertilizer, and a nice little seeder that we need. Now, I have no idea what we can seed in October. Probably something. It has to be something that you can seed. I don't think the game would not allow you anything to seed, but yeah, what do we need? Normally, I like to seed soybeans. Soybeans generally make a lot of money, and they don't require a lot of trips. That is nice. But it's not necessarily the way I'm going to go today. I will do some research and figure out what we can actually plant and what makes sense, and maybe even I'll look up what is usually planted in Poland, as this is the Polish map. So I don't want to go. We're not going to build. I'm going to put sugarcane here. That is not a fruit I am planning on planting anywhere here. But soybeans, I don't know if they're common in Poland. I really don't. Where I'm from in the Midwest, not where I'm from. In Germany, it's not very common. It's more wheat and that stuff. But in the Midwest where I live right now, it's relatively common to have soybeans and corn, really. That's really all that's planted here. But here we go. Don't like the red one. It just doesn't feel right. So it's got this guy, 15,000, no bells and whistles, no nothing else. Perfect. Then give me a little bit of seed. Solid fertilizer, yes, probably. 2,000 for that. 2,000 for this. Now, there is a mod that I installed. I thought I installed. Is it in big bags? Yeah, these bags. Fertilizer and seed. Smaller bags so I can actually fill them up by hand. I just didn't think of them just now. There are more here. Wow. they're everywhere. Let's just hope that we don't have the same problem as before. There was an update not too long ago by Giants. So let's see if this does something. The attachment is right there, right where the fertilizer is sitting. Sorry, fertilizer, you have to go out of the way. Thank you. That works. Get you in here. I did not actually look at the horsepower of any of this, so this may or may not work. Cool. That looks like... Aww. Aww. Do you think I need a forklift here? Select seed. Yeah, I can't select anything. I would like to fill... Unfold. Select seed. Toggle map view. No, this is helping. I know what the button is to fill it up, but it's not letting me do it. Unfold seeder, select seed, weed, open next door, cruise control, need to fill. Nope. Well, you know what? Not let me do anything. So that is a little unfortunate. But that's fine. I'll just get my what's it called? My front loader, my forklift, and then we can actually get this one filled, and then we can start planting. How about that? Yeah, cliffhanger. That's right. No, but next time we're actually going to do something with this nice new equipment that we have now. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye.